of one to soil my trousers violently, how concerned should I be about this whole rift situation?
Good morning. Today's my day off. Yay! I don't think I slept enough last night. Very important minor detail. I just made my morning coffee. Oh, yeah, yesterday I stopped in a fight almost. Yeah, I see 2 places on the minimap. I don't think I'm the only one who has a small morning rituals, if you will. Right now it's just to wake up. Cup of coffee and a cigarette. The cigarette is not the best. What's my head do? Face health. Okay. Okay, I thought I was running out of ammo for this one, so that's good news. Getting these guys is just XP. They're not.
Ready to waste it on your command.
I'm hanging on to my last 3 trauma kits. So there's those big guys, and then over here is also whatever it might be. I'm trying the other way now. Oh, but here's more enemies.
Ready to waste it on your command.
Okay.
No more hiding. Idea to kill them before you die.
Okay. So I'm kind of surrounded. could go up and meet with Zebulon. That might be the safest alternative. And then we level up 200 times, even though it's impossible, and just wishful thinking. And then we are more equipped. How did he get up there? Sneaky. Pretty fucking sneaky, sorry. Ah ha 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 ha. Alright, I have a weak idea, and it is to run there. It might work. Fuck. Why did you attack?
And I'll take care of him, Commander.
Once you reach the vault, it will all be worth it. Trust.
Wouldn't be here if I had any doubts.
Your arrival cannot be more timely. After the events of Paradise Island, I could think of no one more suited to conduct a surgical strike of this nature. I'm glad to see you again as well, Niles.
Gotta say you had me worried. The message you sent sounded serious.
Then I composed it accurately. To the task at hand. We are standing before the tomb of the matriarch. Few are invited to tour its halls, and even fewer know of its greatest secret.
I wonder what they say when they're tearing their victims apart with their ridiculously large claws.
Perhaps we might save the levity for a less perilous time.
Pay the commander no mind. Tongue often draws faster than sense. Please, continue.
What's that
For any
supposed to mean?
subject, visiting the matriarch and First Sovereign's resting place is the pinnacle of empty social achievement. But the tomb's corpses are its least important feature. The intelligence my friends risked all to acquire revealed a vault in its lowest level containing the matriarch's body of work, hidden from the public. Who knows what technologies the Protectorate is withholding? If the matriarch was the genius she's purported to be, the skip drive cannot be the entirety of her inventions. Whatever technological advancements may be sequestered here, the goal is almost certainly to keep the populace of Arcadia subservient to the pernicious whims of its governing body. But not for much longer. We are going to liberate any and all of the matriarch's research, whatever it may be, and distribute it to the people. The time for considering risk is past. We cannot afford to be timid when battling giants. Besides, now I have 2 Earth Directorate agents to assist me. What could go wrong?
I can see a half-dozen points of failure, but bad odds ain't ever stopped us before.
Glad we're operating under the same understanding. We're unlikely to have another chance like this. We must follow through now that we've made the opening. Which also means, once inside, we cannot leave until it's done. Slim chance of that. I'll not assign a task to others that I'm unwilling to undertake myself.
Color me surprised.
There's no one else left. Council made damn sure of that.
The failure at the Vox, an escaped prisoner, cannot be tolerated. The Council ordered a colony-wide search that netted the rest of our cell. Audra blames herself, even though she shouldn't.
Don't tell me how to feel, Zeb. You mind your guilt, I'll mind mine.
what the commander said. We thought we were doing the right thing.
I will not pretend it isn't a blow, but what's done is done. There will be time to grieve once the Protectorate is dead and buried. After you.
Goddag. Mm. Nå, Nå, Minions. Ja. Jeg væltede på min cykel i tirsdags. Der var godt nok glat herude. Ja, jeg kan se det på vinduerne. Ja, men det den her lille sidegade heroppe. Der kommer jo ikke rigtig så mange biler, og nok heller ikke nogen, der stalter. Så det var faktisk helt i gaden, der bare var. Så, ja. Yeah. Oh, speed it. Tak i lige måde. Okay. I'm back. Kitty, you want in? Come. Entry.
You go ahead inside with Zeb. I'll watch our exit from here.
Stay close and keep silent. The less attention we draw, the better. By the matriarch. Matriarch, there weren't supposed to be visitors today. That sentinel and dosage are gonna put splinters in our plan if they're not dealt with.
You hang back here. The commander and I'll take care of this.
Gladly. I'll rejoin you once the path is clear.
Woe to have the matriarch taken from us before her time.
Set course for Arcadia. In my new colony, we will abandon the illness of corporatism. None will suffer for the pleasure of unseen overlords. And all will thrive. Everything in accordance with the grand paradigm. Let this accord between the Protectorate and the Order of the Ascendant mark the moment of Arcadia's true birth.
Beloved Matriarch, you are nearer to perfection as anyone living could ever achieve. It will be the honor of the Order to serve.
For my next gift, I bestow upon you the pinnacle of automechanical design, far superior to all automechanicals that came before. The time once spent in numbing manual labor may now be spent in harmonious community with your neighbor, and in humble service to the Protectorate. May art and science flourish in these many hours, which I have returned to you.
Warning, power at 13%. Power cell has been partially depleted due to inaction.
I found a channel called Quick Tips. Alright. Let's see if this can be done.
Your command.
Evaluations were durable. Catch yourself up! I will restore my life or avenge my death!
enjoy the show.
The Sovereign's good name. The security system's been activated. Run!
Do not rush me. Wait, what is that buzzing noise?
No.
Your curiosity often gets the best of you. When hacking into terminals or other pieces of tech, you'll often waste bypass shunts to learn an extra thing or two. %100% experience from hacking. Sure, why not?
Well done springing the jaws of that trap on the Sentinel. Now to give that docent similar treatment.
How in the blazes am I doing this?
Stop pushing me.
Better if I go unseen.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Lockpick 14. To get what? A stick? Damn. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, this music. So, there.
Sharpen up. Hostiles nearby.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander.
Taken care of. Continue. Wait there. I'll come to you.
should be a hidden entrance here.
Golden Shroud key. I should go back and get it. Let's see. Out here into the spooky, don't stand like that. Yeah, hello. I got the freaking key. It's gonna drain my money. Okay, whatever. Let's try. I'm too curious for this. I wanna know what's in the casket. You slide the top of the casket aside, anticipating some sort of trap, but the casket opens without issue. Perhaps you were worried for nothing. I can always do that later, I think. The seventh guest. But VR is on sale. Kingdom Come Deliverance is on sale. Maybe that's more important than a 90s game.
The security room that we need to reach is nearby. We should be able to disable that energy barrier from there.
Okay. Well, I can jump this. I mean, can't I? Okay, I can't.
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization. Ah, I see you have come armed. Intruders, then. I suppose you intend to extract my surrender through means most lurid and foul.
Damn, the head curator. I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
How's that now?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the Sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already surrendered.
I rather think that line has
Oh,
some
damn,
great
a gun.
distinction.
How much of a fuss could this one fella cause, really? Come on, Zeb. No need to cut any bellies over maybes and ifs.
Please, if secrecy's your concern, you may rely upon me to be the utmost spirit of discretion. I have never betrayed a confidence in my life.
Allowing him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place.
That gun is the same size as his thigh. Now that's a pistol.
Yes, right. I have a family.
Yeah.
Well, no, not as yet, but one day. I swear, on my love of the Sovereign, let me leave and I will breathe not a word of your presence here.
Do not allow these crabbled tears to fool you. This is all a performance. No true subject of the Protectorate would yield so easily. We're wasting time. This man is an instrument of empire, perpetuating the tyrant's lies. And were our positions reversed, he would not hesitate to execute us, or worse, send us to mental refreshment.
I'm kin to the risks, Zeb.
Are you? Can you even fathom the indignity of having your every thought scrutinized and scored and made perfect? My sister was made into a shadow. I endured daily sessions with the lathe of particularity.
Killing him won't help
find
you.
myself policing my own mind for untoward proclivities and inclinations.
That's a stroke of brilliance, Commander. I wish I'd have thought of it.
Very well. I cannot deny the viability of that solution. Be glad there are softer hearts among us today.
You cannot leave me here. What if it's days until someone comes to free me?
Why, I'll suffocate!
Then you had best stifle your complaints and breathe slow. You and Niall should turn off the power to the security barrier and make your way to the vault. I'll remain here and guide you as best I can through the labyrinth. No turning back now.
Can you not see how inhumane this is?
Whatever are you thinking?
Okay, no fun.
Curses upon you! No, wait, I didn't mean that. Please let me go!
It's okay to be angry in there. I guess I'd be pissed too. Disable power. Oh. No. Nah. Acquired a rift modulator.
No going back from here. Not until we've done what we came here to.
Hold! Don't set foot in that room. The schematics on this console indicate this place is defended by all manner of traps. One moment. Yes. It appears there are N-ray tripwires, invisible to the naked eye, that will electrify the floors if crossed. Move cautiously, and if you have any gadgets that might help, I suggest using them.
In spite of substantial efforts to prolong his life, my father's condition continues to deteriorate, both physically and mentally. It has been difficult to observe. His latest effort would see him entombed within an automechanical body. I objected, of course, to my father becoming some chimera of machine and man, but was overruled. Now the Order informs me that, far from being a panacea, this attempt has exacted a toll on my father that is likely to finish what time and disease have already begun. I may soon be sovereign. And if that bears out, I will need to hide all of this. Burn all of my father's research into longevity. Seal his auto-mech body away at the factory. What grief I will inherit. What mess.
Over here, Commander. Reckon I found something that might be useful later.
What have you found?
Have a look, Commander. With a little elbow grease and some inadvisable engineering, reckon I can finagle these components into a fine explosive gel. Who knows? Could come in handy. Damn, Commander. You don't have to work me over for a simple idea. Thought you appreciated a little ingenuity is all. Forget it. Let's just keep on. I'll continue tinkering on this in the meantime, just in case.
Uh-huh. Ooh, pretty soon level up. Okay, give me a second. I'm back. Come, kitty. Come. Good. Good kitty. Freaking cold outside. Ooh. The psychology of people who don't post their photos on social media. Jesus. All right. So he's doing whatever. Where's that robot I saw? Oh.
Which switch corresponds to which number? Damn it. Why must the protector abstract everything?
Must be a way to suss out which switch is which.
By my grandmother, I cannot abide the time this research into the rifts is taking. It has been years, and yet I am still absent my wife and daughter. I am still half whole. The researchers swear it's possible to bring them back from the void. Perhaps those are only pretty lies intended to pacify me. But I trust Dr. Hurley to tell me the truth. I know the Consul wishes me to give up this obsession and focus on the war effort, but why should I? Am I not sovereign of Arcadia? Should my desires not take priority?
Ain't 132. Yeah, but there's no numbers on these fellers here. Oh, maybe. Nope, they all look the same. So... One. This is one. Right? Let's try. Three. And two.
Does that seem a little off to you, Commander? I think he's starting to worry me. That business with the curator. I'm glad Zeb stood down, but it was close. Never seen him so eager for bloodletting before. He's changed. Ain't sure for the better. Not as well as I'd have liked to, at any rate. Well, no use stewing. We've still got a vault to break into and tyrannical government to topple.
That vault door is quite the obstruction. Fortunately, there should be a code. No. Fuck! They changed it recently. That shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue. Now that you've cleared the way, I'll come down and join you.
I might have something else that can lead you into that vault. Remember those components I found? I was able to turn them into something halfway useful after all. This gel should get us through that vault door. You take the honors, Commander. I'll be right behind you.
Not now.
Mm-hmm.
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
Alas, I neglected to pack a thermometer. This terminal should allow me to retrieve all the information stored here. This cannot be right. There's nothing here save the designs for the skip drive. Not even initial concepts. 10 years in Arcadia and the Matriarch invented nothing? And what's this about a deal with the Earth Directorate? We need to talk. Now.
In times of darkness, we must hold our principles dear. I fear the longer this war continues, the further we stray from them. Every step we take must honor the Matriarch. I tell Henry this, but he is set in his ways. His notions regarding these rifts are sorely misguided. Why close them when we can use them to Arcadia's benefit? It matters not what the Order thinks, what the Doubters say. The Architect bestowed us with the power of skip drives so that we may secure a perfect future. We must act with haste. I only ever wished for Henry to embrace his role as the caretaker of Arcadia, the savior of us all. But if he has chosen a different path, I will do as I must, and I must not fail.
I knew the Protectorate infested with lies, but I had no idea the Earth Directorate was complicit. Niles, did you know?
Slow up, Zeb. What are you talking about?
It says your agency struck an agreement with the Matriarch over a century ago. In exchange for skip drives, Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
What message? Why didn't you say anything about it sooner?
If this information is true, then the Earth Directorate permitted the Matriarch to create a colony filled with her vassals, enslaved to her will. Everything Arcadia is, all of the suffering that's taken place here, it all could have been avoided. Things could have been different. That's just another story those in power tell to keep the rest of us complacent. We need to put that tale to the torch, even if it means setting the whole system on fire. Don't you understand? Something has to change. Things cannot continue as they are, even if it means casualties.
Let's say you're right, Zeb. What comes next?
I confess, my plans for after are more nebulous. The problems of that time are for greater minds than mine to solve, but they should have that opportunity, and we can create it for them. The skip drive schematics are here. How the explosive safeguards against tampering work, its evolution over time. But no original concepts, no sketches, nothing. Our dear matriarch is a fraud, a cheat. She did not invent the skip drive. There are messages here between her and the First Sovereign that all but confirm it. I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the Protectorate's enemies. But this is almost better. By releasing this information, we can thoroughly crush the image the Protectorate has been built upon. The Sovereign will be revealed as the unclothed emperor he is, and demolish Arcadia's myth of superiority. If we administer truth to the people, their strength will return. Erstwhile, giving the skip drive designs to the Protectorate's enemies will even the fight. Their technological prowess will be made into nothing. Everything will come apart.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Not to mention how this agreement with the Protectorate will completely destroy the Earth Directorate's reputation.
I was not aware of such a connection between rifts and the skip drives. But I have confidence the Order will figure out a solution. Science is their theater, after all. As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation to the Protectorate. They'll be able to manufacture skip drives themselves. The deal will be voided.
It's worth holding the Earth Directorate's feet to the fire for this deal, but I don't think the entire organization should be judged by its worst decision. It's done a lot of good, too. Plus, making the skip drive tech available, that's like throwing a lit match into a fuel converter. Can't think of a worse idea right now.
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act, and so must we. Damn the consequences.
Hold on, Commander. Exposing the Earth Directorate in this way will cause people to lose faith and embolden the corporations to do as they please. Who does that help? Not to mention what might happen if that skip drive tech falls into the wrong hands. I've seen you bend over backwards to help this colony. If you truly believe this is the right course of action, I'll back you. But you had best be sure.
Kitty.
Niles, careful! I
was hoping for a more subtle incursion.
Oh, it's 17, not an equal number. Yeah. What was it, negotiator? Speech 9. Dude, I don't know.
No matter.
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
In times of darkness, we must hold our principles.
This terminal should allow me to retrieve all the
I
information
fear
stored
the
here.
longer this war continues, the further we stray from them. Every step we take must honor the matriarch. I tell Henry this, but he is.
This cannot be right. There's nothing here save the designs for the skip drive. Not even initial concepts.
Why close them?
10 years in Arcadia and the matriarch invented nothing? And what's this about a deal with the Earth Directorate? We need to talk. Now.
Bestowed us with the power of skip drives so that we may secure a perfect future. We must act with haste. I only ever wished for Henry to embrace his role as the caretaker of Arcadia, the savior of us all. But if he has chosen a different path, I will do as I must. And I must not fail.
Speech 9. It's just not gonna happen at this point. Kitty, come here. You're falling down like that.
I knew
There's
the
anything
protectorate
I can do.
festered with Niles. It says in exchange for skip drives, Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
What mess?
If this everything Arcadia is, all of the suffering that's taken place here, there's more. The skip drive schematics are here. How the explosive safeguards against tampering work. Our dear matriarch is a fraud. I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the Protectorate's enemies. Precisely. The Sovereign will erstwhile. Giving the skip drive designs to the Protectorate's enemies will even...
Took the words, not to mention...
As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation to the Protectorate. They'll be able to manufacture skip drives themselves. The deal will be voided. I understand your reticence, but people should have the power and means to make choices for themselves, even unhealthy ones. Only in the Protectorate will you find an ear sympathetic to that belief.
Hey now, we're all still on the same side here, but the commander's got a point. This technology is too dangerous to leave in the hands of just anyone, Zeb.
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act, and so must we. Damn the consequences. And should I refuse to leave empty-handed? What then?
Whoa. Put the brakes on, Commander. I'm sure Zeb can be reasoned with. I know you're aiming to do the most good for the most amount of people, Zeb, but sowing chaos ain't the way.
Do you know how many of my friends died so we could reach this point? Audra almost perished under Sentinel's instruments as well. And you would have me what? Give up now on the cusp of victory? Lay bare my throat for the Protectorate machine to cut?
You remember what we argued about the day before I left?
I've replayed it in my mind many times.
A lot's changed, but that hasn't. Life in Arcadia could be just like we dreamed it. But there's no future if you go through with this. Not for anyone.
Out of respect for my friend, I will forestall the release of this information and seek another avenue to help liberate the people of Arcadia.
Kitty, 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 kitty. Oh. Pretty.
I'll remain here for a while longer to cover our tracks. The Protectorate will discover the break-in, but hopefully never learn more specifics of what we did and found.
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now. If we both come out of this war intact, I'll find you. If you wish to be found, of course.
I want to talk it over with the commander, but... yeah, maybe we can work something out.
Advanced mod kit. Nice. Ooh. Why are you looking at me like that? Huh? Alright. Advanced decryption key. Nice. I really expect to run into the Protectorate army guards. Shit! Oh. Hope that won't have consequences down the line.
Zebulon just sent word about reaching the vault. We really did it. I can't wait to hear what secrets were found inside.
Not sure he's gonna tell you. Here is where I would expect to... Oh, where is that dingbat? That dude.
1,000 curses upon you! No, wait, I didn't mean that. Please, let me go! A 1,000 curses upon you! No, wait, I didn't mean that. Please, let me go!
No controls to release him. So I guess Nebulon.
1,000 curses upon you!
Yeah. Angry man.
Don't even know where to start with everything that happened in there. At least we were able to talk Zeb out of his plan to release everything we uncovered. I'm all for sowing chaos in the Protectorate. But that kind of information is liable to do more harm than good in the wrong hands. I expect backroom dealing from unregulated corporations, not from the only agency keeping them in check. The Earth Directorate should be better than that. You're telling me you wouldn't have done things differently, or at least tried to. Permission to speak candid, Commander. Yeah, suppose we move well past formalities. Strange as it sounds, this whole experience with Zeb has helped me finally understand the position Augustine was in. Back at Horizon Point, ain't easy having to decide between your allies and protecting untold innocence. It's the damnedest thing. In spite of everything, I find myself relieved we spared her. Augustine still owes a debt to us, and the rest of the galaxy. Maybe she pays it all someday, and maybe she doesn't. Either way, you were right to give her the chance. If you taught me anything, it's that kindness ain't ever the wrong choice. Reckon time will decide the heroes from villains in this tale, but it's gonna be hard to forgive the Earth Directorate for arranging the stage like this in the first place. Deep down, I'm still convinced the galaxy is better with the Earth Directorate in it. Flawed as it is. But what happened with Arcadia can never be allowed to happen again. Something has to change within the Directorate. And I think we're best positioned to see that reformation through. All said, I appreciate you giving me the space to work through this. Sort of feels like the future's opening back up after a long time closed. Right behind you, Commander.
Do you ever sleep, LOL?
Oh yeah, I have slept. But I got woken up by Kitty at 8 a.m. So yeah.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
What about you? You're the one who's not sleeping. Right? It must be, what, 4 a.m. at your place?
I'm getting ready to sleep for a few hours.
I also understand. It's nice to be able.
AM.
Oh yeah, 30. Yeah. But you're starting work Monday, wasn't it Monday? It's not today.
Yes, I have the weekend to play all night, but then I'll be at work all the time. I have 2 builds to test out tomorrow, a solo EN06 test, One with the auto axe and the other I need to find some troubleshooting mods.
Oh, we'll make them for you if you need them. No problem.
But apparently Ricochet is the only card. You need to take out the shield.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I just go in. Shoot. Oh, bad connection. I just go in the room and, well, attack him so he has his attention and at me and he shoots me and that's it. I don't have to shoot to bring it down. But there's also a perk card for that. Reflective. It's not as good, but it does the same. So I also think at this point in Fallout, that you have the opportunity to relieve some of your
with
maybe
16 to 18 luck or 33% ricochet, my fixer could probably get it done.
I would say mostly any gun can do it. You just have to spec for it, right? And I think what you put on your power armor should, of course, reflect your perk cards, and the perk cards should also be somewhat reflective in your legendary perk cards. So, you know, avoid getting double confetti, as I like to call it.
But I will try it tomorrow, LOL.
Sounds cool. And if you need it, I mean, I can make reflective mods. That's not a problem. Let's see here.
I feel bad I haven't returned on the gifts you have already given me.
Ah. Maybe think about it like this, that, you know, what else should I use my stuff for at this point? I mean, we raid together, we do different dailies and expeditions together, and all that stuff that comes back. I'm not making anything for myself because I'm like, nah, I think what I have right now is alright. I can keep myself alive mostly, and also take out the enemies I need to, mostly. Just like everybody else. So I'm just piling, as a farming you can call it also. And where's the fun in that? Then it's much better to be able to, you know, yeah, send something your way that you can use right now and that you're happy about. If I have 5,000 pieces of this kind of scrap, or I have 6,000, I don't notice, I don't care, and it doesn't make me happy.
Well, I wouldn't say no, and it would further my progress.
Exactly. So, but yeah, don't worry about it, because what else am I gonna use that stuff for? But can you look up what it takes to make the 4-star reflective mod? Because I think it's the one that actually uses perfect bubblegum. But again, it's just an item in game, and I earned gold bullion from. So, but it's I think it's reflective,
sure.
and you cannot drop perfect bubblegum. That's the problem. So there's nothing to do. If I said I wanted to, then I'm gonna give you the resources for it too. But yeah, I go to the guy in Foundation and buy perfect bubblegum. KDE. I really want to go pick up something to drink. I'm having Sahara, you know, desert in my mouth. Oh, Brady. Yeah, okay. I took a picture of you sleeping. This is you sleeping. Nah, you don't see, I know. Oh, shit. Deaths and magazine size. Yeah, no, this clears the heart. Electricity.
Bobblehead-science.
Aha! Yeah, okay.
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Ah. Okay, but those two science weapons I'll be using definitely.
And troubleshoot is just circuitry.
Yeah, okay. Circuitry, I'm sure. Sometimes when you and I, Cinder, when we're talking together, you're texting and I'm talking, I start to feel that you write me back on something I said, but it feels like sometimes that a whole minute might have
I'm able
passed.
to give you the materials. I have 12 bobblehead box.
Sure, it's cool. And then we will see if it is the mystery boxes, then you don't know what you're gonna get, right? But that's okay with me. 12 bobbleheads is 12 bobbleheads, and they will sell for me. I priced them for 500 each. If it's glowing bobbleheads, I priced them at 1,000. They still sell.
LOL, it does seem like there is like 2 minutes lag.
Exactly. So I don't know if I can do anything about it. On Twitch, there is a setting you can do. Most likely there will be that on YouTube too, but I don't have a regular PC. So, you know, I use the app, and the app gives me only so many options. Twitch has something, I think it's called low latency mode. But, yeah. And if I go to my channel on YouTube and open up the stream, it happens to me too. So it's not your connection or something like that. It's just the way it is. But I really don't understand how huge, big streamers, they can communicate with chat, or chat responds to what he just said. I don't know how that is set up. Maybe you need more viewers to get a better connection with YouTube. I don't know. I'm thinking of people like Kit Boga, Scam Baiter, if you know him. He's amazing. All right. All right. All right. All right. And
It is okay, I don't mind it, but it does cut some conversion apart.
it does. It does. But yeah, if it is only you and me, then I guess it's okay. It is just the conversation takes a long time because we are feeling this lag or delay or yeah, kind of like the conversation has to buffer. Or we can, dude, we can do like, you know, on walkie-talkies. So I go like, Rasmus here. Hey, blah, 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 blah. Rasmus out.
It's like a satellite phone.
I guess this is how exactly satellite phone, walkie-talkie, CB radio. Nah, CB radios are but I know what you mean. I guess this is how it sounds when the moon communicates to Earth. Also about, what, 1, 2, 3 minutes before message gets passed through the system? No. One down.
Blame it on the solar winds.
Yeah, exactly. Niles, don't go down. Ha!
I would be farming 06 all the time once I figure out I can do it.
Yeah. When Burning Springs is introduced the 2nd of December, they are going... I don't know if you were in the chat when Faith was here. But it's true that the raids will be changed a little. In the sense that you don't get so much from the robot. Farming the robot will be pointless. But playing the full raid is where you get the good stuff. So just playing for the robot is going to be... yeah, you're not gonna get anything. And it might be easier. Wow, you pulled back.
Restore my life or avenge my death.
We can do the full raid, is not a problem. I would do it for just X.
Yeah, exactly. Whoa. But it will change a little, that's all I know. And also, like the developers have said, that it was never the intention just to farm the robot.
Attention, Commander. There
may be valuable parts at this location that can improve this unit's functionality. Performing a thorough search of the automech factory is advised, should you wish to maximize your Valerie unit's combat effectiveness. Building factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are being stored somewhere on the ground floor.
Right. Follow the tracking signal. Whoop, wrong button. Wait, what? Yeah, okay.
Someone posted a video using 2 power armor sets stacked onto each other and using an auto axe to delete the Guardian.
2 power armor sets, and I don't know that. I've never heard of it. Okay. Nope, that's not it. And there I will die, that's for damn sure. That's the wrong one. Oh, damn it. No, wait, what? No. Oh, I get turned around here. Whoop.
You set one down on the platform, and then the other one on its shoulders, then push the button and jump on top. Crouch down and auto-axe there.
Oh, yeah, okay, that sounds a little, yeah, okay. It sounds, that's what people did that in the beginning. Insert the power armor up on the platform with the EO6, but at a specific time, so they could actually stand up on the platform with the robot and auto-axe or even a flamethrower, used a flamethrower on it. So it's an old exploit? No, it's, yeah, I don't know what you would call it. But, you know, as if I can shoot it regularly, I do that anytime, right? Which hasn't been a real problem, not really. My intention also has never been to solo it, because it's not that interesting to just kill the robot. But for XP or for reaching, well, you needed level 300, right? But I still strongly suggest that you sleep, maybe brain bombs, and put legendary perk card with intelligence on. Try maxing it a little, at least leveling it up. And then intelligence on your power armor or regular armor. It means a lot to the XP you get.
True, once you can reflect the hits, it doesn't need to be exploited.
No. Of course you would have to heal, maybe use Med-X to take off that 25% of damage, but yeah, then where am I going, game? Jeez. Yeah, you want me down there? Isn't that where I came from? No? Oh shit, bad idea. Ugh, Niles, I need ammo.
Okay. I can sleep for 2 hours before the boys need to get up for school.
Hardcore. Alright. I will be here if you feel like going online. Let's see. Where's my other science weapon? Curious what? Here. Deals electricity. Ooh. Okay. Okay.
command.
Ah, idiot.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal. I'm the one you need to worry about. Over here! Hole in the head! Ain't recharged! Ready to waste them. On your command.
Where is it?
Nobody around. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Possible. No target to gun.
Fuck. It's alright.
Either restore my life or avenge my death. I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Ah, and I'm out of food again. Perfect. Oh, come on. No? It feels like I'm on the wrong side. Okay. But then from here...
sting. A lot.
Well, you killed it, so yeah. Oh, right. I think it was this one. And went to the large plasma charge. They both use, okay.
Even after everything that's happened, I wouldn't change a thing. Not if it meant missing out on working with you. Sure, always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
That seems so awesome.
Der. Og så skal vi altså se, hvad ægte Playmobil-hår er, fordi jeg mener altså...
For mayhem!
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Look sharp! It's a fight!
Thought you were just durable. Patch yourself up! Either restore my life or avenge my death!
Don't mind me.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Looking low on ammo there, Commander. I could help you whip something up.
Awaiting orders. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Latest contraband came in. Looked like quite the haul. Couple dozen Auntie's Choice sales logs, some notes from a high-profile order researcher. And get this, the corpse of a vigilant. No idea what happened there. Last I heard, the high runners are trying to figure out what to do with it.
Black market's got my respect, stranger.
Any friend of the broker is a friend of mine. Libations or information? What's your poison? Always. For example, there's some kind of hoity-toity collector type parked upstairs. Supposedly, she's willing to sell some of her collection if you impress her. Laws. Aside from irritating me, I've been making it my business not to know. We of Free Market Station don't get involved with partisans, especially obnoxious ones. He may stay so long as he doesn't cause real strife, but that's it. You want to know more? Ask him, not me.
One second. I'll go see if I can find something to eat. I'm feeding Katie and looking at her litter box and stuff. Just give me a second. Oh, shit. There we go. Alright, 2 minutes, I think. Hey.
Always. For example, there's some kind of hoity-toity...
Oh, come now, Prospero, you've been on that stage hundreds of times. This perturbation looks bad on you, and you're not one for looking bad. Terribly sorry you've got me ruminating. A man of my persuasion shouldn't stoop to such self-deprecation, especially in front of prospective customers. You've identified me properly. But information transference is the lifeblood of Free Market Station. And if you want a transfusion, you'll have to grant me a spot of help. I'm in charge of keeping the patrons of the saloon entertained. Normally this does not present an issue, but I learned that an old flame of mine shall attend my next performance. My resolve is uncharacteristically flagging. I find myself fixating on the most minute of issues. I need something to bolster my confidence. Liquid courage has never failed me, but I have a discerning palate. The Automech
Liquid
chef in
courage.
Bazaar sells my preferred brand of alcohol, though it can be headstrong. You see, I can't just drink any old swill from the bar. My refined palate can only stomach one drink. Iceberg-aged whiskey. Something of a collector's item, I'm told. Now, if you'll excuse me, an artist must be granted solitude to properly amass his mental forces.
So you decided to help the black market. That's using your gray.
Get caught unawares? All you like. My armor will keep you safe. Only thing dependable as my gear are my prices. Happy to have you. Tell me what you need. booming now. Used to be a few other armor shops on the station. As it happened, their owners mysteriously vanished. I picked up their inventories. It sure was a convenient windfall for yours truly. Real convenient. Exactly. I wish some other sorts around here who like to cast aspersions were as understanding as you. Can do. If you lost it, I'm selling it.
Stimulants, medicaments, drugs. Get your drugs here. You've timed your visit well. I finished sharpening my organ-cutting knife mere minutes ago. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, I'm your doctor. Yes? Is this a problem? I'm the only doctor on Free Market Station. I think that excuses whatever quirks I may or may not have. My prior faction demanded I strictly adhere to my vocation and forego the world of dentistry under penalty of death after a certain number of infractions. Suffice it to say, I'm pleased Free Market Station allows me to be myself. Medicaments and more, all sufficiently regulated, or thereabouts.
One thing I do like a lot, working with tools. Nothing tastes right here. It's all so sweet, right? How's anybody stand it? Nobody except us seems to notice.
Calling all former protectorates. Join our training group to learn, fundamental skills.
Tired of firearms that explode in your face? Come to Not a Weapons Store! I think I misplaced a hand grenade. We'll know in a couple seconds if it's armed or not. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection. Feel free to go on.
protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Buy some new armor today.
Tired of firearms that explode in your face? Come to not a weapon! Mind telling me if I still got browse all you like. Everything I feel free to go on. Buy from me and live to tell your fellows about my store.
Anybody even listening to this? Listen, I know I shouldn't warn you about this, but anything I sell you runs the risk of exploding. I trust you'll appreciate my forthrightness and be all the more willing to buy from me. I see. It appears I need to retrofit my strategy, as well as most of my inventions. I've been having some problems with my machines since I arrived on this planetoid, but that's enough about myself. Well, none taken. I never intended to be. But when life breaks your jaw and shoots out your knees, may as well learn to get good at crawling, right? No. Ships decidedly ain't in my purview. You sure I can't interest you in some bric-a-brac instead of this conversation? You can tell? Damnation. Sounds
like done, check mark button, check mark button, check mark button, check mark button.
Thank you.
Very good evening.
Oh, you too. You too. Thank you.
Not very good at hiding it. Supervisor saw her as a threat and demoted her to the engine room.
What's up?
She wasn't the type to take a blow without dodging. My colleague sabotaged the engines when her partner was on his mandated...
Welcome, body blue raised arms. Body blue raised arms.
Just about everyone died.
I made it to an escape pod on the port side. The ship landed on its starboard. I got lucky.
Have a great day.
You too. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, can we get back to subjects that aren't this? I got goods to sell. Be happy to show you.
Face red heart shape. 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 Face re. Trophy yellow smiling. 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 T. Ice pink heart shape. 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 E. Sty home. Medal yellow first red. 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 Medal yell.
My contraptions don't explode no more. Honest.
Just heard back. The higher-ups finally decided to just bury the corpse of that vigilant.
Commander, a moment of your time, if you would. Commander, I'm glad I managed to intercept you before we left. There's something of utmost importance I wish to discuss. Relax, Commander. You are not under my authority to judge. Though if you were, that phrase alone would have certainly seen you hauled off to mental refreshment. I received a message from a close friend of mine, Virgil. He was my co-protege under the Supreme Arbiter. His message claimed he had information relevant to the Supreme Arbiter's death. He wishes to meet with me at the Vox Relay on Paradise Island. You asked before, and I did not mention it. But with Virgil's message, I now must warn you. Our greatest suspect in the Supreme Arbiter's murder is the Protectorate's consul. I would gladly give my life for his without hesitation, and he for mine. We are brothers beyond blood. It has been some time since the two of us last crossed paths. But little shall have changed between us. Of this, I have no doubt. Ha! I sincerely expect not. Much like myself, Virgil has been trained differently from the average Arbiter. His approach differs even from my own. Virgil often prefers to watch rather than act, and was often lenient with sentencing where I was not. This behavior was often criticized by the Supreme Arbiter, but there have been occasional rare instances where treating a subject with mercy ultimately resulted in better behavior. It is a novel, albeit strange, philosophy. Our mentor always disdained him thoroughly, and he our mentor. If anyone would have had reason to slay her, it would have been him. But we have needed evidence. Evidence that I believe Virgil now possesses. Very good. I hope we shall see him at your earliest convenience. I feel this shall most certainly set our investigation into motion.
Alright, I will save here, jump in the shower, finish in the bathroom, and I think I'll be back. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Sorry I had to put you on timeout 5 minutes, but that was too many smileys. That was too much. Yeah, I didn't like that, but here we are. Okay, see you guys later. And enjoy your day. Have a good day. Yeah. I'll be back in an hour.